Hi everyone, this is Sarmad from Wo Kahani, and I'm not in US at the moment. You can see Golden Gate Bridge in the background, which is actually representing the journey of how Wo Kahani started. So this idea was incepted in the Rise Up Fellowship program, and we are so fortunate to share with all our beneficiaries, colleagues, champions, and leaders who are associated with the project that we are moving towards sustainable years of this project. And it is not just the completion of 1 year of this project, but a basic start of Wo Kahani's journey in Pakistan. And you can see Neha Rafiq, one of our champions, sharing screen with me at the moment. Neha has joined me today in the conversation of champions to share her experiences of, initiating different activities with children through Vokahani project, both online and face to face during pandemic and after the first surge of pandemic in Pakistan. And I think those ideas will help us to formulate intervention strategies for future as well, that how we can improve our activities, our plans, and bring better changes in the society that we aim to. Thank you so much, Neha, for joining us. And before I head over to Neha to talk about her experiences, I just want to share that Neha is an experienced teacher, and she has worked in one of the recognized school systems of Pakistan. And she is also a trained Montessori faculty, and her association with education is now not just a professional but more than personal, and she enjoys teaching. And her educational attire comes from her talking, her personality, and I think this is something she is more passionate about. So thank you so much, Neha, for joining. And I just want to start this conversation with just a simple question that how do you define equality, whether it is gender equality or any other field of work, but how do you define that particular term?
Thank you so much, Sarmat. And I really like the intro. The best part was passionate. And this passion was the only reason for, joining this leadership program. I would say thank you for providing the platform for us because, if we say that we have years of experience, but when we talk of gender, I would say I was like zero. मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं था. इतना पता था इक्वालिटी का मतलब ये है कि भाई हमें खाना पीना मिल रहा है, अच्छी जॉब मिल गई है, and we have got the clothing, good clothing, good way of living style हमारा अच्छा है, तो that is equality. इससे ज़्यादा और कोई information नहीं थी equality के बारे में. And actually I would say कि eye opening था ये course हमारे लिए as a teacher I would say because I actually never reflected कि equality का मतलब क्या है. We taught students about equality, equality, equality. But in the real way, we didn't actually look into equality. हमें ये लगता था कि जो चीज़ें चल रही हैं वो already equal ही है and we are on the right path. We never assumed ourselves that we are going on a wrong path or something has to be changed. So जो एक change वाला element था ना, this has come into me and I would say कि मैं अपने बच्चों के साथ ये चीज़ें share करती हूँ. I try my best to impart them because as I said that हम इतने सालों से देखते आ रहे हैं कि भाई इसी का मतलब इक्वालिटी है. इन द सेम वे जो हमारी फैमिलीज है, जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स है, उनकी नज़र में भी इक्वालिटी मीन्स वर्किंग टुगेदर, हैविंग फूड टुगेदर, गोइंग फॉर आउटिंग टुगेदर, गेटिंग द सेम क्लोथ्स एंड सारी जो हमें फैसिलिटीज मिलती है जो हमारी बेसिक नेसेसिटीज होती है.
Hmm.
सो वी वर हैप्पी विद दैट. चीज़ें चल रही थी, मज़े कर रहे थे. बट नाउ आई वुड से कि इक्वालिटी मीन्स व्हाट, दैट आई वुड से कि हाँ मैं बोल सकती हूँ अपने बच्चों को एंड आई कैन एक्चुअली आई पर्सनली लर्न व्हाट इज इक्वालिटी. एंड जो हमने एक सेकेंड फेज में बात की थी कि जब हमसे पूछा गया था कि आपको पता है इक्विटी का मतलब क्या होता है, ट्रस्ट मी नहीं पता था. एंड आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर सरमत जो तुमने वो पिक्चर शो की थी ना, तो वो था कि देखो इसको कहते हैं. So this was really, I would say, a big turnover in my life as an educator, as a teacher, to learn about equality.
Wonderful, Neha. I think this is so insightful for me as well, because when I hear such thing, I really feel that there are a lot of concepts, there are a lot of things that, uh, in particularly when we only listen them, we only go through them. It's not easy to understand these concepts in a particular time, and this takes a lot of courage, a lot of space. Taking up space is important, that you really want to learn those terms and incorporate in your daily life. आई थिंक कोई भी माँ के पेट से कोई चीज सीख कर नहीं आता है। हम जो भी यहाँ पे अपनी लर्निंग्स डेवलप करते हैं वो वक्त के साथ साथ हमें जो है वो हमारे काम के अंदर इनकॉर्पोरेट होती रहती हैं। लेकिन उसके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि प्रैक्टिकली कितना हम जो है वो उसके साथ एसोसिएटेड होते हैं और उसको किस तरह से इन्वॉल्व रखते हैं। So I think that comes from all of the experiences that you shared, and you will be sharing in a couple of minutes. And this just brings me to another, I would not say question, but I would say a thread to, continue this conversation, to know more about that. What were your learnings during the leadership program, actually, apart from all these concepts that you shared, which helped you to, become a leader, a self, directed person to, take lead in working with children. You were already working with children in the school, but that was very different. That was a regular routine curriculum and other stuff that you were handling. तो लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम से कैसे चेंजेस आए और क्या इम्प्रूव हुआ, क्या एडिशनल चीजें थी जो बच्चों के साथ और तुमको और तुम्हारे कोलीग्स को courage provide किया, जिसकी वजह से you felt more independent to deal gender equality as a subject?
Well, I would say courage was the most important thing because I felt that talking on this topic, I it was like a very sensitive topic. क्योंकि अगर हम एक फैमिली में जाके बात करते हैं जहाँ पे 100% लिटरेसी रेट है, सारे लोग एजुकेटेड है घर में, और अगर हम उनसे बात करते हैं कि आपको पता है जेंडर इक्वालिटी क्या है, तो दे वुड से कि आप हमें बता रहे हैं इक्वालिटी का मतलब एवरीथिंग इज फाइन, वी आर गिविंग इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी टू आवर डॉटर्स, टू आवर सिस्टर्स, एंड our wives are working and things are going cool, so why are you talking to like this? And I was working on my professional level also. We were working, as you know, that there are 17 SDG goals. The UNO is having this goal, and one of the goal is gender equality. तो जब हम जेंडर इक्वालिटी की वहां पे भी बात करते थे ना, तो बात आती थी कि चले अब हम 15 साल के बच्चों से बात करेंगे या 12 साल के बच्चों से बात करेंगे, छोटे बच्चों को क्या पता है। बट नो, आई थिंक सारा काम वहीं से खराब होता है। बिकॉज आई वुड स्टार्ट अबाउट द जर्नी के आई टीच 4 years ऑफ किड्स, ठीक है ना, हमारे पास 4 साल 5 साल के बच्चे होते हैं, समटाइम्स 3.5 ऑल्सो। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द मारिया मॉन्टेसरी, द रिसर्च हमें ये बताती है कि 3 साल तक का जो बच्चा होता है, इट्स लाइक अ स्पंज, वो सिर्फ देखता है और ऑब्जर्व करता है। तो बेड़ा गर्क सारा 3 साल में ही हो जाता है, जो उसने देखा और वो ही चीज उसने इंटरनाइज कर ली कि भाई मुझे तो जो सारा काम है वो तो मुझे हर दफा, मेरे हर दफा सराउंडिंग में कौन नजर आ रहा है, ममा ममा एंड ममा। और जो जब बच्चा पहले बोलना शुरू करता है तो ममा, एवरीबडी गेट्स सो एक्साइटेड, बिकॉज क्यों बोलता है, क्योंकि उसने हर दफा अपनी ममा को ही देखा है। तो जब हम ये वाला जो था और जो एक करेज की आपने बात की, तो आई एक्चुअली गॉट द करेज कि बच्चों से बात कैसे करनी चाहिए। उनका जो एक स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है वो वाली एज है, वो वाली एज नहीं है जो लोग बात करते हैं कि हम तो 15 साल में आके हम बच्चों को बताएंगे नहीं औरतों को पढ़ना चाहिए, नहीं उनको काम करना चाहिए। वाई? अगर हमने 4 साल के बच्चों को बता दिया तो फिर हमें 15 साल तक की वेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है। और वो जो सारे जो
बिल्कुल।
बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स जो होते हैं वो उसी ईयर्स में डेवलप होते हैं, टिल द एज ऑफ 8। 8 साल तक के बच्चों को अगर आपने ये सिखाया है कि अगर आपको पानी पीना है या भूख लगी है तो यू विल कॉल योर ममा, ममा गिव मी वाटर। व्हाई? डैडा गिव मी वाटर, व्हाई नॉट लाइक दैट? क्यों? क्यों ऐसा कहीं पे रूल लिखा हुआ है कि डैडी पानी नहीं पिला सकते हैं? क्या डैडी सफाई नहीं कर सकते हैं? क्या डैडी बर्तन नहीं धो सकते हैं? दिस वॉज द सेट रूल, आई वुड से द फैमिली रूल। और जो चीज़ हमें सेशंस में पता चली जब हमने पिक्चर्स, एक मॉपिंग की पिक्चर मैंने दिखाई थी, तो बच्चों ने फौरन से बोला ममा ममा ममा, सिस्टर सिस्टर, दादी, है ना, ऑल फीमेल आंसर्स आना शुरू हो गए थे। तो वो इक्वालिटी की जो हम बात करते हैं, तो हम चाहे जितने भी एजुकेटेड हो, इवन आई टॉक ऑफ माई सेल्फ, हमने ये चीज़ सोच ली है कि नहीं ये तो मेरा काम है और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, आई एम हैप्पी। वाई? कभी हमने ये वाई और क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग वाला क्वेश्चन हमने डाला ही नहीं कि if the mama is in pain, if she is in not well, but still she has to wake up and cook food because it is the rule. एंड इन द सेम वे ममाज आर हैप्पी, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, ये तो मेरा ही काम है, मैं तो इसीलिए हूँ ना। तो ये चीज आई थिंक जो ये लीडरशिप का जो कोर्स था, हमें एक आई वुड से इट वाज अ गाइडलाइन, इट वाज वेरी ब्यूटिफुली पोर्ट्रे टू अस कि हम फ्रॉम द बिगनिंग ऑफ द एज आई वुड से कि जो उनके बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स होते हैं तब से हमने उनका एक माइंड सेट कर दिया। लाइक आई वुड से माई मैं आज इतना प्राउडली फील करती हूँ और मैं बोलती हूँ कि यस माई सन, आई हैव अ सन एंड ही कुक्स एंड आई एनकरेज हिम टू कुक, आई एनकरेज हिम टू क्लीन हिज स्टफ, ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू क्लीन हिज कवर्ड, नॉट ममा इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल। तो ये चीज हम आहिस्ता आहिस्ता एज अ स्कूल, एज अ कम्युनिटी, वी आर slowly and gradually we are putting into them कि हमें ये चीज़ चेंज करनी है। सो वी हैव स्टार्टेड दिस जर्नी एंड थैंक्स टू यू ऑल मेंटोर्स एंड स्पेशली यू सरमत, क्योंकि आपने हमें एक्चुअली एक है ना स्पार्क दिखाया कि हाँ ये चीज़ हम ऐसे देख रहे थे, you change our lens to look towards the gender equality concept. So I would say thank you once again, and we have started this journey. Inshallah, we will continue this journey. And as a educator, as a teacher, I am trying my best that I'm imparting this concept via students, parents, mothers, fathers, and they are participating and they are actually acknowledging कि हाँ कुछ चीजें थी हमारे दिमाग में प्री नोशन एक सेट था मगर now we are looking in a other way towards this concept.
And I think, Neha, thank you so much for appreciating, but I would say thank you to all of you because uh, जब हम communication और conversations की बात करते हैं, it's always two way because if you want to give a concept, it is not something that कि वो मुझे पसंद है इसीलिए मैं वो देना चाह रहा हूँ. It is something a right based approach. It is something which supposed to be like that. दुनिया को उस principle के बारे में बताया जा रहा है और उसी पे उसको चलना है लेकिन वो शायद वैल्यूज की वजह से समझ नहीं आ रहा सो आई थिंक इट इज टू वे इट इज ऑलवेज about the receptiveness of all of you that you want to embed those concepts you want to share those concepts with people and that becomes important for you and also when you talked about the emotions it just clicked in my mind that uh, sometimes mothers women and girls especially are not even encouraged to be aggressive or be in a shouting talk in a shouting manner or in a loud manner or sometimes it's so submissive role that is oriented for your as you said so it is not only about cooking or doing household chores but it is about choices that either if they have taken this role it is their choice or they are really enjoying and this also connects me to one of those UN's data that came recently that women are doing six-fold more free labor work unpaid labor work than men and um, the daily wages that we calculate for men is either it is less or more according
And
to
they are
the
not
need
paid
but
for
it
that.
is
Women are not paid for that, and
yeah
not even
definitely
acknowledged. It's paid तो बहुत दूर की बात है. They are not even acknowledged. It has become कि भाई ये तो है ही
exactly
रूल है काम करना.
Exactly. I think now the time has moved so far that I would never say that acknowledge us. I would say give us money. Give us the money for the labor work that we do. And if we are doing anything volunteer, declare it volunteer. If we are doing it something for the cause, declare it for the cause. But if something that requires our skills and we want to give time, जहाँ पे प्रेशर पड़ेगा जहाँ पे टाइम देना पड़ेगा जहाँ पे लेबर वर्क देना पड़ेगा सो अगर वो डिस्टिंग्विशली ही पेड एक्टिविटी होगी तो आई थिंक दैट शुड बी रिक्वायर मनी टू recognize the efforts of the person either male or female putting in despite of their decision to be volunteer ठीक है अगर उनकी चॉइस है वॉलंटियर की तो वो एक अलग बात है but until and unless they are pressurized to do that I think that demeans our choices as well and it is just now far beyond the kitchens and corridors of the home it's more and also when you talk about the mopping example with the children it just reminded me that I always question myself during the overall journey of working in gender equality and the recent task that I was looking forward to for the booklet and I think I realized that not directly or not verbally but non-verbally and indirectly we give a lot of messages to kids as you were sharing And I think that becomes the stereotypes that embed in children, and they realize that yeah, this is the work that particular gender has to do, and this is the role that is meant for the particular gender. And also these books and the curriculum guides, all these things that they have pictures and other, colors and the designs that have been chosen. For example, always these women are in, pastel colors and light colors, and men in bright colors and dark colors, dark corridors, dark designs. And also looking forward to, as I was sharing example prior to you, prior with you also, that one of the book I was reading for the bedtime stories had both characters, males and females, but the common roles that were given or associated with women were mostly, doing household work or cleaning or, taking care of children. I would say we do not disagree of, or, challenge the roles or saying that women should not do that, but we should say that it should be dependent on the choice. And similarly, we also look at the pressures that males have to do. So all the roles of, men are becoming heroes, bringing, money, bringing food to home, taking care of offices. So I think it also don't provides, support to males who want to get into feminine professions, for example, dancing, art, painting, or professions that has less pay or easy access to work. So I think things need to be neutral through these discussions, and children, as you said, are sponges, and we need to fill a good water or color or whatever we want to, that, help them for their lives in the future. So Neha, any take home messages before we wrap up for our colleagues who are working on gender equality, and specifically as a teacher, you should also share some of, messages for teachers so they can also, practice equality when they are working with kids.
Well, take home message, I'll share it later, but first I would say that this book is always on my side table. I make sure to keep this with me because if my niece, my nephews, and my son even, because this really, gives a message. If you just look at the pictures as well, yes. If you
We
look at
cannot
the
see it
pictures,
properly, but it is there.
and which I talked about the early stages. Pictures really plays an important role because they just observe, they just see, and these pictures are so impactful कि वो देखते ही पता चल रहा है कि इस पिक्चर में हो क्या रहा है. I'm sure I can just show this book. So this has really played an excellent role in imparting and forwarding a message in a very easy way because हम हमेशा एक बात करते हैं as a teacher और ये जो भी टीचर टीचिंग फील्ड में है ना अगर आपको बच्चे को कोई बात सिखानी है ना through stories, through puppets. Stories, if you want to embed the ethical values, the moral values, या इनको अपने लाइफ के बारे में कोई बताना है कि if you are doing wrong, so the best platform is the story. And the initiative which this Wo Kahani launching this story, so it is so impactful and it is going to help out the bigger mass. क्योंकि ये चीज वो है जो उनके पास हमेशा रहेंगी. Whenever they look into this will remind them again and again that what is this gender equality, इसमें हो क्या रहा है, and they will try to implement in their families. So, first of all, thank you for launching this amazing resource. I would say it's a huge helpful resource for a teacher like us कि अगर हमें अपनी बात मनवानी है या बात बतानी है तो बहुत ही आसान तरीके से जो we never had, never ever, हमारे पास इस तरह का कोई resource था ही नहीं. So this is really helpful. And the message is for the teachers, for mothers, for parents is that go slowly and gradually, but don't fear. Talk to them. Important is the communication. Talk to them about the gender when they go to shopping mall and they usually see this signs in the washroom तो उनसे ही पता चलता है कि ये मेल फीमेल का जेंडर है. तब से उनको ये चीज की अवेयरनेस आना शुरू हो जाती है कि why we are going in this washroom and why mama is going in this washroom if there's a boy or daddy. ठीक है ना. तो वो उनको वो चीज की by signs and by their signals उनको समझ आते हैं. तो as a teacher start doing this step by step. जरूरी नहीं है कि हम एक दिन में पूरी इनको कहानी सुना दे कि हमें इस पे ये करना है, जब आप बड़े होंगे तो आपको ये करना है. हम बड़े होने का वेट ना करें उनका, हम अभी से ही बहुत ही स्लोली और ग्रेजुअली ये कॉन्सेप्ट इनको बताना शुरू कर दें कि व्हाट इज जेंडर, व्हाट इज जेंडर इक्वालिटी और इक्विटी के हवाले से भी बात करना शुरू कर दें. सो अ स्मॉल मैसेज, start communicating, start talking and start discussing with your students, with your family members, with your kids, and then only we can bring a small change.
Thank you so much, Neha, and I think thank you so much for all those kind words and messages on all this discussion. And I think this will be helpful for all other people who want to just start working with kids and develop resources, develop other activities, and other things. This is just an idea to help people that how you can incorporate these learnings in the regular routine, like you shared about puppetry, maybe this book, or maybe painting, or maybe colors, or maybe doing other things. And I think there are a lot more that could be explored and that could be utilized as resource of teaching, not only teaching but training kids to understand these life based concepts and apply in future as well, and practice equity, respect, and receive equal opportunities for them. So thank you so much for joining, Neha. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, Allah Hafiz.